You're gorgeous, Will! Oh my god. Shop staff is turning into fangirls. You're as radiant as a gem. I can't. I'm gonna faint. Really? Are they fainting? They're really fainting! Oh my god! I was joking! So, hello and welcome back to Twisted Wonderland. It is the 21st of March and it's time for the new event Will's Red Carpet Cadets. Or Tapis Rouge, as we probably know it from the Japanese version. It's a funny name the English server thought of. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this event. There's some interesting characters participating, and as you can see we also have Will on the home screen. Also had him on the home screen for my stream yesterday. If you want to see that, check it out. It's all about Pomfiore. Anyway, first of all, we're going to go over to the mirror, taking a look at the new showcase. We currently have the new showcase going on for the event, which is Luxe Couture, Will and Jamil. I wish I could pull for them, they look freaking amazing. Very fabulous indeed. I love braids Jamil, I just love Will's look, it's very cool. Yeah, I personally won't be pulling for it, sadly. I can't even spend one 10 pull. Because I'm very much in saving mode right now. I know how many cards come up this year. I cannot spend a single 10 pull. Cannot. Maybe one day, maybe if this event reruns, I might be able to pull for it. But it's not going to happen today. So sadly enough, I won't be able to pull for them. But for all the people who are pulling, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get your hands on Will and Jamil, both of them, if you want them. And I'm going to go over to the event. Let's see, Will's Red Carpet Cadets. I haven't clicked on it yet, so let's see. Ah, okay. Get postcards. Oh yeah, I got some postcards with lesson rewards already. Spend postcards to unlock story chapters, complete the stamp missions and earn rewards. Ah, okay. I might be having to spam some lessons later on, but that's fine. Okay, we get Azul and Ace. I cannot wait for those two. I'm very sad that I can't get Jamil or Will, but I will definitely get my hands on Azul and Ace. That's gonna be nice. Okay, yeah, flight, alchemy, history, everything is possible for the postcards. And we also get makeup kits, where we can exchange them for items from the item shop. That's right. Okay. Oh! And we have stamp missions again. That's nice. Gonna get some extra keys. Very good. And some extra gems. Postcards. So you can exchange the postcards and we can exchange the makeup kits. Very good, very good, very good. Ah yes, and we have some more guest room items. I've already seen there's like a special event fight at the Coliseum today. I haven't done it yet, but definitely going to get everything I can for that. Okay, this event requires a custom currency to unlock stories. Here's some currency to start you off with the event story. Okay. I already get 50. I don't know how far we get with that, but we'll see. We'll see. So, without further ado, Will looks so cool. I love it. Look at that look. I love the hairstyle of it. Very extravagant, but you know. What is a red carpet event if not extravagant? Okay, let's see. The lottery. Book 1. What was this all about? Oh, exterior hallway. Out next year. Probably the movie? But there's something about a movie. Okay.
Yeah. I am so bored and I am on auto. That's not good. Wait a minute, so I'm bored? Is there anything fun we can do, you know?
Study. You're not going to say study. Get some exercise, maybe.
What? Like weightlifting or something? Snooze.
Sweeter, there's a lot of sports here. We can go to basketball. We can go to spell drive. We can go to track and field. You know, there's stuff to choose from. We could even ride horses.
Ah, there's gotta be something around here.
You know, Grim! What? What's going on?
Well, if it ain't Ace and Deuce.
Have you seen Will anywhere?
Where? Can't say I have. What's with that look?
I heard a wild rumor, and it's got everyone looking for Will.
Rumor?
Oh dear. Everyone's chasing down Will.
Not sure I totally get it, but sounds interesting at least. You know, let's go with them.
Oh man. Courtyard? Where will we... Oh! They pressed Will over there.
There he is. Hey, Will.
Oh, good. More noisy spottlings. Jesus Christ. Did he auto-announce you? Oh no! Oh dear lord, yeah, that's a lot of people. Jesus Christ. Look at all these people already here. Guess we're late to the party. This is quite a crowd. That rumor sure spread like wildfire. To what do I owe the, let's say, pleasure of this mass imposition? Oh no. Everyone's bugging Will. We heard you're gonna be at some sort of film festival in Maquillaville this weekend. Wherever did you hear that? Not that it isn't true, mind you. A film set to come out next year will be shown at the festival, and I'm attending to help promote it. The head mage has already given me permission. I see. The International Maquillaville Film Festival. For more than 80 years now, has it been the most prestigious film festival in all the world. Quite. Being able to debut a film there is an incredible honor. Only the biggest celebs get to go to an event like that. No surprise you got invited, Will. The press always goes wild reporting on it. There'll be all sorts of artists and famous people there, I bet. Some members of the Film Research Club are gonna go with you, right? Mm-hmm. We were even going to tour a film studio during our free time, but... Turns out no one else from the club can go. Ooh. What? They all have no time? Are they all busy or something? Indeed. The club had planned on shooting at a certain location next week for a film we're working on. Except the weather forecast has taken a turn, so we had to move the shot up to this weekend. I have to honor my commitments at a film festival, so I'll be going, but the other members will be on location all weekend. Ooh la la! How unfortunate for them! Such a shame! And now you've got no one to accompany you to the film festival or that studio tour, do you? Why do you sound so pleased about that, Azul? Do we need to keep the charade going any longer, or are you ready to get to the point? I think you know what the point is. Go on, tell me why you're here. We want to go with you! Those children, I love them. Aw, man. That's funny. Of course you do. Maquillaville, city of fashion, bright lights and big stars. I've always wanted to visit. I've actually seen a little bit of it already. It's gotta be the most campable place ever. A lot of famous brands have a presence there. I'm curious how they run their flagship locations from a business perspective, of course. Of course. I understand there's an old mine nearby as well, which would be a fascinating place to take the Mountain Lovers Club. So yourself, no one else. I've been to Maquillaville before, of course, but never the film festival. You have to have some connections to one of the films there, or they won't let you in. But if I was with you, Will, it'd be no problem. They'd treat me like a VIP. You know, at least Lydia's honest. I suppose the studio tour would be the same. With a celebrity like Will with us, they'd probably let us in places most people don't get to see. Oui, as a lover of both film and theater, I would adore a chance to see a true blue film studio in person. I don't really care what we do. I'm always up for checking out someplace new. Of course. Totally.
Ah, so that's why everyone was crowding around. If it's as awesome as everyone is saying, then I wanna come too. Will, take me with you.
Yeah. I have a feeling we can't go with a crowd of 20 people. That would be a bit much. So... Chapter 2. Prove you're the best. Oh dear. How do we prove that we're the best? A dazzling stage, a shrine to dreams, where actors and directors weave their passions into fantastic reality. Ah, Maquillaville. It sounds like a lot for one person to handle all on their own, Will. Indeed. Seeing as your clubmates can't be there, I would be happy to accompany you instead. Don't be too obvious, Azul. Fine. I'll pick some replacements. Yay! But who will it be? The studio tour is only possible because of special arrangements one of the movie producers made. I can't cancel it on such short notice, so I'll need to bring enough people to make up the numbers. But I can only bring 5 of you. Dun dun dun! Do Grim and I count as one person? 5? I mean... that's realistic. Weren't you listening? I'm only taking as many as originally planned. I can't take everyone.
Just 5? Out of everyone who wants to go? So, who are you gonna take?
Come on, Val. Let me see how the rich and famous live just this once. Please take me. Please. Aww.
Honestly, I'm obviously the best suited to take to a fancy affair like this film festival. The rest of you should just sit this one out.
I mean, you're cute, Lilia. But if there's food around, I would not trust you.
Huh? Nah, I'm definitely going.
I wanna go too.
And I won't be any trouble. You'll hardly even know I'm there, Will.
Take me, Will. Take me.
Come on, everyone. Don't put Will on the spot like this. He can't take all of us.
Spoken like someone willing to pass up this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the greater good, Jamil. A noble sacrifice indeed in the name of expedience and order. Damn, Azul. You're trying to sneaky way here. You think I'd leave Will to put up with your mercantile machinations? You'd be much better off if someone supportive and considerate, like me. Oh no! Here comes another supportive and considerate person. That description fits me the most. Allow me to accompany you, and I promise the best trip of your life. Dang. Dang! Look at them all go. Look at them smearing their way into this.
Wait, I wanna go too. I've hardly done any traveling before.
I mean, it does sound fun. I don't want to pressure you or anything.
Then you should go too, Minion.
Let's go for it, you know. Yeah, this is definitely one of those chances you regret not taking. So hurry up and throw your hat in the ring. Me too. No, me! Poor Will. Oh, God. All this commotion. It's me you'll be accompanying, understand? I'm only going to take the best of the best. Best of the best? So it's a matter of talent then. Alright, how do we prove we're the best? Simple. Defeat your rivals. Excuse me. Well, is this the Savannah Claw? Wait, what the hell? He suddenly turned into Savannah Claw. Full on brawl, fighting time. Gonna smash everyone to the ground. Huh? Octavian, I saw that smirk. I saw that smirk. Octavian was like, yeah, that's okay with us. I care not if it's a sports showdown, hand-to-hand combat, or a magic duel. Just find some way to prove to me that you're the best. Jesus Christ. Holy moly. Hold on. I don't really go in for that competitive stuff. Oh, now we're talking. Oh dear lord, look at all their faces. This is not okay. This is the wrong thing to say in this school. Oh no. They're gonna kill each other.
I think I like my chances.
Really? Really? Have you seen Octaminel grin? Oh dear lord. Can you see Ruggy grin and Jade smile like that? I'd be like, hell no. Look at us all, fighting for our dreams. Normally, I would shun such roguish affairs, but I pledge to do my utmost. Are we really doing this? Azul scheming? Jamil, Ace, I have a proposal for you. Ooh! Are you making an alliance? Interesting. Interesting. Let's see how that turns out. That's gonna be fun. That is hilarious. Lucky, huh? Fantastic, I love it. Okay, we arrived at Saturday, so what happened? I wanna know. Please. Don't leave me hanging here, game. Good morning. I see everyone is here. Who would have guessed they won?
Hey, I will.
And apparently me and Grim too. I don't know why. We were probably the cutest out of all of them. Most likely. Good morning. I'm not gonna complain. Boy, am I glad we got picked. Then Will started talking about having to defeat our rivals all of a sudden. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't stand a chance and I'm melee with that whole crowd. Imagine Lilia throwing down. Jesus Christ. I'll never forget that look on Lilia's face. He looked like he was relishing the chance. Don't know. Oh no. Imagine Lilia just throwing down. Oh god. We all could have died. And Floyd too, yeah. Mine was pretty scary too. Not to mention Deuce and Apple.
Good thing Azul came up with that lottery idea.
Oh! Oh! Oh. Well, that was funny. Happy to do my part to keep the peace at school. Well, I'm glad we won. I also feel bad for the losers, but hey.
Luck was on our side.
Lucky, huh? Are you including me, Jamil, and Azul in that?
Yeah.
You don't think someone as calculating as Azul would leave things to chance, do you? What did you do? What did you do? Did you cheat? When Will started talking about competing for a spot on the trip, Azul pulled me and Ice aside to propose a mutually beneficial alliance. What the hell did you do, Azul? Why did you team up with Jamil and Ace and not Jade and Floyd? First, Azul would suggest a lottery system, and then I'd speak up in agreement. Two people are more convincing than one, right? But naturally, if someone from my dorm spoke up like Jade or Floyd, it would be suspicious. Oh, that's why. My god. So I reasoned that Jamil, being from another dorm, had the best chance of persuading the others. And then I rigged a draw to ensure the three of us got picked. Jesus Christ! You look me in the eyes and tell me that you've cheated, all three of you. Oh my god. Guessing you asked me because of how dexterous I am, yeah? I'm touched. Indeed. With the skills at sleight of hand, I reasoned that rigging a lottery drawing would be no issue. Why am I hanging out with the sneaky snakes? Oh, dear lord. So you see, we all combine strengths to ensure a mutually beneficial outcome.
Wait, what about me and my minion?
Oh, I only rigged it for the three of us. You two just got genuinely lucky. Jesus Christ.
I knew I was feeling lucky.
Yeah, we didn't need to cheat. As I suspected. Wait, Will, you noticed? Since you didn't stop me, I'd figured I'd gotten away with it. A direct, honest approach is not always the correct one. You play to your strengths and chose a game you could win, rigged or no. I'd say you passed the test. I mean, Will is a villain too, so you know, everyone has an understanding. Except me and Grim, you're just lucky. I never doubted you would understand, Will.
You guys wanna go to Maquillaville that bad?
That's right. Okay. Maquillaville is where celebrities flock, where luxury brand boutiques line the streets. As a student of business, it is my duty to visit and learn all that I can. I'd always been curious about the place, what with fashion and famous folks and all. So I can hardly believe I get to take a trip there. I'm mainly interested in the studio tour. I often watched movies with Kalim back in the Scalding Sands. Man, since this is Kalim we're talking about, I bet he's got a movie theater right in his house. 3 of them, actually. Jesus. What's he need 3 for? It must be like getting a TV for the spare room to him. I was always running around making popcorn and hot dogs and all sorts of movie snacks. But the films made in the Maquillaville studios really stopped me in my tracks. I'm glad I got to see where they're made.
Well, I guess that all adds up.
What about you, Graham?
Me? I wanna stuff my face with grub, of course!
Like everyone. We have to learn it by now. Grim just wants the food. Yes, I should have seen that coming. Maquillaville is famous for its luxury restaurants that cater to the celebrity crowd.
Oh yeah? I can't wait!
Right. I think that's enough chat. It's time we were going. To the mirror! Okay, let's see if we land where I think we land. Okay, clear to book 1, on to book 2. First-rate outfits. Ah, of course, of course. As with every event, we need some new outfits. Chapter 1 screams high class. Ooh, nice. Yep. That's the comparison. The beautiful queen. Coming soon. Yeah, we've seen this place in a different universe. Bill's red carpet cadets. Tapis Rouge. Very sparkly. Nice. I feel like I've seen this place before. What a deja vu. We made it! So this is Maquillaville. The whole place just screams high class. There's quite a variety between modern buildings and others that seem more historical. And look at all the tourists. The streets are positively humming. For real, and everyone looks amazing. It's the city of fashion, after all. Legends about the fairest queen who spent her life in pursuit of ultimate beauty are passed down in the city even in this day and age. Many chemists settled here in the distant past, drawn to the queen and her own talents for mixing compounds. It's said the concoctions they crafted were second to none. Eventually, that knowledge was brought to bear on cosmetics, which led to a boom in that industry. In present day, the streets are lined with luxury clothing and jewelry stores. But apparently in the past, the sought after goods would have been things like skincare products, makeup, and perfume. Quite. That attracted stars from around the world, which led to film studios being founded here as well. That brought in shops selling apparel and jewelry to be used in the films, so independent designers set up storefronts. As the film industry grew, those independent designers created brands, which led to the shopping arcades you see now. So that's how it became what it is today, a city of luxury brands where all the most famous fashion boutiques are located. That's right. Eventually they built grand halls to hold film premieres and other celebrity-studded events. I feel like I need to read up on Hollywood. Is that the same history? Would be interesting. So famous actors, models and creators all flock to Maquillaville en masse. There are a lot of luxury hotels and restaurants too. I suppose that must be to entertain the upper crust. I had no idea about all that history. You guys sure know a lot, especially you, Will.
Were you born here, Will? All this glitter and glamour seem like a perfect fit.
My, that's an insightful remark coming from you. Alas, no, I was born elsewhere. Oh really? So this is not your hometown? And as my work has had me trotting the globe from an early age, there isn't anywhere in particular I call home. Oh. So it kinda is home for the film making at least. Still, Maquillaville is the heart of the film industry, so I have come here quite a lot. Often as a model as well, as there are a lot of fashion shows held here. Though I've been working less after starting school, I still visit from time to time the shop. So I know these streets like the back of my hand. If I had to pick a hometown in my heart, it would be Maquillaville. There you go, so it is kind of your hometown. Man, I'd love to be able to say that about a place like this. The goods here are second to none, and you come here to do your shopping. Will really does live in a different world.
So, what's that huge building there?
That is Queen's Palace, where the film festival will be held. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I saw it on TV once, and now I'm seeing it for real. Wild. So that's where the film festival will be. It's a beautiful building. It's often used for fashion shows as well.
How come the stairs are red?
Ah, it's the famous tapis rouge. Red carpet.
W what now?
The red carpet at Queen's Palace is known as the tapis rouge. Why didn't we call it tapis rouge? It's said you only join the ranks of the A-listers once you tread upon it. During the festivals where the performers and directors will pose for photographs. There's already a bunch of fans that are taking picture of it. I gotta snap one too. You know, Grim, you really never heard of it before? It's a pretty famous tourist spot. I mean, I heard about it in a different universe.
Big whoop. I didn't see anyone selling any food or anything, so I couldn't care less.
I wouldn't write it off just yet if I were you. If you get scouted here in Maquillaville, you could become a big star and walk the tapis rouge yourself one day. Yeah, what are the chances of that happening?
A star? Me? I can totally see it.
Of course you do. Easily sold. Don't tease him, Azul. He's gullible enough to believe you. Between you and me, Graham, there's no way you're gonna be a movie star.
I don't know. Once I become a great mage, I might try starring in a picture or two.
Based on your test score from the other day, I'm not sure you're great mage material.
Shut it!
Oh boy. Always fighting. Both of you, be quiet. You'll draw the wrong kind of attention, and where will that leave me? Sorry. Yep. Okay, got some new furniture to craft. And on to chapter 2, something sensational.
So this movie you had to promote, Will, what is it?
I was wondering about that myself. I tried searching online, but nothing came up. Yes, there wasn't anything that had your name in the credits. It's a live-action Beautiful Queen. Dang. Yeah, that's definitely different than the live-action Snow White that's coming out yesterday or today, something like that. That's so funny. I feel like Twisted Wonderland planned that perfectly. Wait, so like a remake of that super famous animated film? Indeed, 90 years after the original debuted. It was the first full-length animated feature done in color. A beautiful work, beloved to the world over, that depicts the trials and tribulations of the fairest queen. And I'm here to promote a live-action adaptation that will be making its debut in the near future. I hope it has good ratings, Will. I hope it has good ratings. The one everyone's been talking about. Beautiful Queen? I do recall seeing the title on the film festival schedule.
So you're gonna be in a super famous movie, Will?
In it? Perish the thought. How would I have time for such an undertaking while I enrolled at Night Riven College? I have to turn down most offers for feature-length shoots these days. It's not uncommon for such projects to last multiple years. No, while I'm at school, my focus is my studies.
So you chose studying over movies?
Acting sounds like way more fun. I mean, it's only sensible to study. Now that you mention it, almost nothing about that film has been revealed, has it? Not the cast, not the crew, not the story. There haven't even been any pictures from set. They're hoping to build excitement by keeping things hush-hush until right before release. The more the film can be kept secret, the greater the reaction will be. That's the idea anyway. It's an unusual strategy for a film. I'm curious to see how effective it will be. I don't know. I know the original's super famous, but it kind of feels like not releasing any info will cause people to lose interest. Oh dear, which movie are we talking about? How do you get people talking if there's nothing to talk about? That's why the promotional activities at this film festival will be so important. Accordingly, they've prepared something sensational to win the hearts and capture the imaginations of everyone here in one fell swoop. I trust you know what that something is. Gotta go out on a limb and guess it's you. The success of a multi-million Hallmark film will be almost entirely in your hands, but I can think of no finer person for the job. Look at Azul smoozing again. How exactly will you be involved with promoting the film, Will? For this job, I'll be working not as an actor, but as a model. The producers picked me because I fit the main theme of the film, namely beauty. I mean, it makes sense that you would be picked for the beautiful queen. I see, so you'll be walking that red carpet, or should I say tapis rouge, tomorrow then. You're gonna look like such a movie star! And when those pictures get picked up by the big media outlets, it will be a huge promotional boost for the film. Man, you're gonna make splash! I wish I could be in the pics with you. You want to stand next to Will when he's done up onto the nines? Brave of you is. True. True. Look at Jamil and Azul smirking. I'm not sure you're even suitable to be a foil, but I won't stand in your way, Ace. Yeah, better not, huh? But man, you're too sure they're in lockstep jumping at the chance to tease me. Are you friendlier than you let on or something? Oh snap! Oh snap! Azul and Jamil, huh? Of course not. Of course! Jimmy's like, hell nah. And Azul's like, hell yeah! Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love that. I love their dynamic. It's so funny. Today, I'm afraid we won't be able to get anywhere near the Tapis Rouge. It's far too crowded.
Are they all tourists? They're swarming around that Tappy Rock thing.
They're fans of the directors and performers who are making an appearance at the festival today.
Oh, so it's already started?
Don't you need to go in, Will? The film I'm promoting won't be shown until tomorrow afternoon. And if everyone catches wind that the famous Will is already here, it will ruin the surprise. We should make ourselves scarce. Quite right. It's time we moved on. Besides, we have another appointment. Oh? Oh, is it a studio tour? No, that's tomorrow morning. They're rather strict, so I'm afraid we can't change the time. But now I have somewhere else in mind. Follow me. Okay. Ah, we've been here before. So much deja vu. Glittery, flattery, wonderful. Wonderful mall.
Yeah! Look at the sparkly street!
Welcome to the Crystal Gallery, a luxury shopping arcade. It's known as the most beautiful glass arcade in all the world.
Arcade? Like for games?
No, like a covered street lined with all sorts of high-class shops. The ones in the Shaftlands are notable for being enclosed in glass like this one. The weather can change from clear skies to pouring rain on a moment's notice here. And thus all the shopping promenades are covered. In the past I understand that even thunderstorms and landslides weren't uncommon.
Scary stuff!
A dazzling glass shopping arcade. What could be more beautiful? Come to think of it, the Shaftlands are famous for glasswork, aren't they? Indeed, the mines here are also rather well known. They have mines too? And there's an entrance to a mine near Maquillaville, and all manner of gemstones were excavated there in the past. Have you been there before? Asking for a friend. The same techniques used to cut gems are now used in the glassworks industry that thrives here. Apparently, they even made coffins out of glass. Oh boy! Specifically coffins! Glass coffins? Yes, though just special ones. An old legend here says that if someone precious is laid to rest in a glass coffin, they will come back to life. Ooh. Naturally, those who believe the legend wanted their coffins made out of glass. It's just an old story, of course. Glass coffins, huh? They don't seem to be very functional, but I can imagine they must have looked amazing. I wonder where they got that from. Okay, we got a makeup kit, and moving on to the Galleria. Chapter 3, Can't Even Compare. Let's go!
Huh? Where did Ace go?
What? I don't see Jamil anywhere either. I could have sworn they were just here.
Guessing those two geniuses got lost. Typical.
Sounds more like something you would do, Grim. Ah, you're back.
Where did you get off to?
Saw a shop over there I wanted to check out. I went with him to keep him out of trouble. I don't recall giving anyone permission to wander off on their own. Uh-oh. We have some very controlled people around here. You must do as I say at all times, understand? Slip up again and I'll send you back to school. My bad. What happened again? How come I'm getting chewed out too? You joined him. I see you didn't buy anything, Ace. I wanted to, but the prices were ridiculous. They wanted 1,000 fall marks for a t-shirt.
1,000?
Yep. That's pricey.
With 1,000 marks I could buy, I don't even know how many cans of tuna.
Tuna cans, huh? I'm not sure either, but it would definitely be a lot. What did you expect? This is Maquillaville. Considering the average price range of most brands here, I'm surprised it wasn't more expensive than that. I know, but I'm just a lowly student. No way I could afford that. I know the names of all these brands here, but I've never even thought about going into one of their stores before. You have to meet some very strict standards to open up a shop in this arcade. Think of top quality makeup like Felicite. Felicite? Felicite Cosmetics or designer shoes like Tenebrae. Oh, I think I heard about those. If you have a shop here, it means your products have been recognized as the creme de la creme. So these flagship stores are mostly meant to further the brand's reputation. And the Crystal Gallery is a world-famous location in of itself. Even tourists with no affinity for branded goods come here to window shop. Exactly, this glass arcade has taken on a life all its own. Each and every storefront strives to have beautiful displays, so simply walking around and taking it in is an enjoyable experience. Yeah, even just looking at all the fancy clothes is still pretty fun. It's not every day you get to be surrounded by so much unattainable luxury, but let's window shop till we drop. Now where to check out next? Ace, did you not hear what Will said? No wandering off! I've already decided which shops we'll be visiting first. Follow me. You don't get any say? Might I remind you that the only reason you're here is to accompany me. I suppose that goes for all 5 of us. Yep. Ooh, we haven't seen that before. Holy moly. Is that a store? Maquillaville Luxe. Is that a store? That looks fantastic. I love it. Look at that. Good day, Mr. Schönheit. We've been expecting you. Thank you. I trust everything is in order. Of course. I'll call the manager right away. One moment. Wait, is this... Luxe? This is a super famous brand.
Never heard of it.
Of course not. It's a luxury fashion brand aimed at independent adults. It's an authentic boutique that stayed squarely at the top of the industry by blending tradition with modernity. What's more, they're a world-famous jewelry brand as well.
No idea what any of that means.
Seriously? The name comes up all the time in movies and TV shows. They're basically the brand to end all brands. Indeed, most tourists, even those who come here simply to window shop, make certain to pay this shop a visit. This is my first time actually going in one of their locations. Everything in here is immaculately made, from stitching to the dyeing. You have a good eye, Jamil. Fabrics and textiles are major industries in the Sculling Sands, so I'm pretty familiar. And I've been around a lot of luxury goods. You certainly have. No doubt you understand the value of those curtains over there, then? Yeah. Feel like I've seen those before.
Curtains? Those black ones on the fitting rooms, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. What's wow, Jamil? And I thought the clothes were impressive. But these curtains are tremendous. Vintage, to be sure. Hand-woven using traditional techniques. I can only imagine how long they took to make. They're very pleasant to the touch. They have such a warm and alluring feel to them, as if you're peering into the living past. Ah, I see what's going on here. This color is called Blackest Night, yes? I almost feel like I could fall into it. It's Luxe's signature color, correct? It's a deep and lustrous shade of black, inspired by the abyssal hues of night that the fairest queen so loved. I'm impressed. The rich tonality is positively riveting. Oh man, I feel like Bill, Jamil, and Azul are off in a different universe. I'm just gonna hang with Ace and Grim. Yeah, it's a real nice shade of black. Not sure you need to be digging out a thesaurus to compliment it. I know, right?
I don't know. I think my coat is way nicer.
Yep. You can't even compare the two, Grim. Naturally, the method for dyeing something blackest night is top secret. Supposedly it involves special chemicals and the charred remains of apple trees. Fashion brands the world over have worked tirelessly to try and lift the veil. But to this day, only Luxe is able to produce this color. It really is famous. It's said that asking for a garment in the shade of black adds another digit to the price. Azul would know. Just once I'd love to be able to dress up entirely in luxury brand stuff like this. That's a non-starter for students like us. What about Kalim? He could buy us his whole store if he wanted. Yes, well, he's different. I know, right? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Different worlds clashing together. Chapter 4. Proper Compensation. Welcome, Mr. Schönheit. What a pleasure to have you in our store again. The pleasure's mine. I'm here to pick up the outfit I ordered. Wonderful. We're so grateful for your patronage. And do you have the clothes for them as well? Yes, of course. I'll have everything brought out right away. What? Dun dun dun! We get clothes? Well, what's this about clothes for us? Exactly what I said. I had clothes prepared for you all. If you're to accompany me in this town, I can't have you looking like a bunch of unwashed spuds. Excuse me? We're in Nightwave college uniforms here. Seriously. Which are a fine choice when at school, but not the best for a world premiere. Especially considering I'm about to change into my outfit for the festival, which will render your uniforms completely unsuitable. I know, right? I've seen it. I've seen it. I guess that makes sense. We're going to be wearing Luxe? I couldn't have imagined. This is honestly incredible. You can say that again. Can someone pinch me? I thought we were coming here just to look, and now we're actually getting to wear some of this? Boy, am I glad to be your underclassman, Will. Then there's Azul.
What about me? Do I get fancy dots too?
Of course. I had them set something aside for both you and Yuna. Ooh! Thank you!
Yes!
Ah, thank you so much! And you haven't heard the best part. Your clothes are couture, not prêt-à-porter. What is prêt-à-porter?
Is that something I can eat or...
Pret-a-porter refers to ready-made luxury brand clothing sold off the rack at retail stores. Ready-made doesn't mean mass-produced, of course. The quality is still exceedingly high. Couture refers to something more special, unique, tailor-made clothing. Completely original items made especially by a designer for specific customer. In other words, the clothes you'll be putting on are Luxe Couture. Seriously? Tailor-made for me? It's getting even wilder. Can't believe I'm getting a unique Luxe outfit. Man, I'm glad I helped break that lottery. I'm gonna rub this in everyone's faces when we get back to school. Oh my god. My scheming schemers around here. I'm gonna have to look up Rouge. Or Luxe.
Luxe.
Luxe. Damn. Luxe Couture. I'm glad you're all so excited. I was able to get the measurements used to make your uniforms from school ahead of time, so they should only have to make small adjustments. Anyway, we've wasted enough time as is. Hurry and get changed. Uh-oh. I refuse. What? Azul? I cannot accept something this extravagant free of charge. Oh, it's his standard. Oh yeah, he cannot do that. He cannot do that because he needs to get something back. Huh? Yep. You kidding me? We're making out like bandits here. I thought you'd be the most pleased out of all of us, Azul. Luxury gifts like this only create a debt that must eventually be repaid. Who knows what we'll be asked to do later by Will or these others. No, I could never willingly assume such a weak position. I refuse. This is not a contract I can subscribe to.
You are so annoying.
I never imagined to see someone turn down couture clothing from us. I thought you were being strangely quiet about all this. Consider the bigger picture. You're going to make Will lose face. Think of someone beside yourself for once. What sense is there in thinking of others if it leads me to my ruin? I'm afraid there's no budging on this point for me. So basically we need to make an exchange, so he accepts that. You needn't worry, I was already planning to get proper compensation from you all. Compensation? We're not going to pay money, I can tell you that. As I said. I was satisfied. Don't look so pleased with yourself. There's no way we can afford tailor-made clothes from Luxe. Oh, I'm sure it's not money Will is after, isn't that right? Not much gets past you, Azul. Listen up. Tomorrow we walk to Tapis Rouge, all of us, together. Dang. You mean that red carpet from before? Wait, why not just you, Will? I aim for perfection, which I'll require your support to achieve.
Seriously? What's going on?
Definitely needs us on the red carpet, like the cat especially. We're the most elegant people here. Amazing, okay. Moving on to chapter 5, we have an agreement. So, what do we have to do exactly? Your first duty will be crowd control. This event will be crawling with press. Cameras everywhere you look, documenting every move the cast and crew make on the red carpet. But there'll be a lot of ordinary fans too, wanting to snap pictures and get autographs. For the sake of promotion, I'll have to deal with both groups as politely as I can. But time is limited, I won't be able to honor every request from the paparazzi or the fans. Which is why I will need a certain amount of protection. We're your bodyguards. Okay, sure. That said, hulking bodyguards would only lend an unsavory air of intimidation to the proceedings, don't you agree? But if you all, clad in your dazzling garb, can elegantly steer me through the crowd, it will only add to the glamour. Ah, so that's why you arranged clothing for us. So essentially you want us to keep the reporters and fans off your back without damaging your image. Exactly. Now for your second duty, touching up my makeup. Naturally, I can't have my hair and makeup staff by my side on the red carpet. Which is why you and your Luxe Couture will touch me up as necessary whenever there's a pause in the action. Doesn't that require, like, expertise? I'm not sure we're up to the task. Well, I'm sure we can still return the clothes. Maybe you should reconsider. Out of the question. Yep. That's a nope. On to your third duty, which mainly falls to you, you know. Oh, do I have to take pictures? I need you to take pictures of me as I walk the red carpet. No problems there, I'm on the case. Why, you know, won't there be a bunch of professional photographers there? Yes, many. But I need you now to take photos for my Magicam account. Whoa, that's some responsibility. I want my followers to feel like they're right there on the red carpet with me. For something like that, it's better if someone walking by my side does the shooting. You've done a lot of photography around school, so I'm sure you're up to it. Okay, well, leave it to me. Let's be positive. Honestly, you don't need to try all that hard. I want the shots to feel candid and casual. So our performance of these duties will serve as compensation for the clothing, is that it? Exactly so. Man, I thought we were gonna get to stroll down the red carpet like celebs ourselves. Look on the bright side, this will be light work considering our payment is Luxe Couture. True, true. Being bodyguards for some luxury brand, why not? Yeah, you're right. And we only have to help out one night. If we actually had to work to pay full price of the clothes, it would take decades. The terms certainly are favorable for our side. Assist me on the red carpet and all will be settled. What do you say? We have an agreement. So satisfied. everyone, your new outfits await. You heard them. Go on and change.
Woo, yeah!
Understood.
We'll show you to the fitting rooms this way.
Wait. There's just one of me. Why do I need 5 of you? That's high-end customer service for you. We're incredibly lucky to experience a fitting at a luxury brand like this.
Mr. Graham, please follow me.
Ah, he's treated like a celebrity.
I could get used to this.
Grim, you better not cause any trouble. What you do here will reflect on all of us. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. No need to tense up. They're professionals. Simply follow their instructions and they'll do the rest. Okay. Still nervous though. This feels like, this feels similar to when you're getting dressed in something very expensive. Like, for example, there was a Japan festival in my hometown at some point, and we were dressing in kimono, and they chose me and my friend to wear like special kimono, and yeah, that was very nice. So we got to be dressed professionally by kimono makers, and that was very, very nice. But it was also like just as straight. I was like having good posture all the time, be like, oh, I don't want to ruin this. Feels kind of similar. Profiles? So, how do we look? Aha, nice. Okay. Huntsman style brown. Ooh, Jimmy has a coat. God, I love his braids. Look at that. That's so cool. I love the braids. So good. So good. Ooh, that's a bit white of a coat. I love Azul's wild hairs. It's so fun. Okay. Ta-da! Like it? I think I look pretty cool if I do say so myself. Man, I feel like a popular actor or model or something. I wouldn't be surprised if people start asking me for autographs. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Ace. Though I do understand where you're coming from. The moment I put these clothes on, I felt like a different person. You definitely look like a different person. Like, all of you look different. Very different. What a wonderful experience. I'd never imagined a change of clothes could make such a difference. I mean, you also changed a lot of other things. And the fabric, just slipping my arm through the sleeves, I could feel that it was of the highest quality. Plus, they went to town on our hair and makeup. I totally get why we needed all those folks to help us get ready. One person couldn't have done it all on their own. Seriously, nothing like having every last detail of your look perfected by professionals to make you feel like a movie star. I noticed the hairstylists and makeup artists were even majors. They were full of such wonderful ideas. As both beauty technicians and majors, they were certainly very impressive. This place really is the height of fashion to attract such talented employees. If Will hadn't made the request, I bet they'd have never thought about making over students. And they were so fast, but so precise. Seems you're pleased with your outfits. It was an honor to help design them. Whoa, so you're the designer? One of them, yes. I've just come from checking on Mr. Schönheit, and it seems it will be a little while yet until he's ready. To pass the time, I thought I might tell you a little bit about the process of creating your outfits if you'd like. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, I bet we'd love to hear all that, right? Of course, sure. Splendid. The first step was a thorough review of the measurements and a detailed profile that Mr. Schönheit sent for each of you. Profiles? Uh-oh. Sold information, oh no. That's right. Were you unaware? Yeah. Gah, I don't even want to think about what sort of stuff Will would have written about me. I mean, based on the end results, it couldn't have been anything too weird, right? At any rate, it wasn't anything weird, right? Right? At any rate, we designed the outfits based on the information in said profiles. Now let's dive into some specifics. I'll start with Jamil's outfit. Based on your profile, we judge you to be someone who comports himself with dignity. Yeah, you look real dignified when you're chewing us out during basketball practice. Jamil stares even scarier with that makeup, that's funny. Back talk like that makes me think I'm not giving you enough coaching, Ace. I'll have to fix that. Ace, you really want both Floyd and Jamil against you? No thanks, you're already doing plenty. We chose a traditional double-breasted chest coat for an elegant look. Its subdued silhouette certainly fits an intellectual like Jamil. The bling on the lapels definitely stand out, yet not too much, so cool. His profile referred to him as boring and always worrying needlessly behind the scenes. Designer! No! Pardon me, I misspoke. Designer! Please! 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 What I meant to say was that he's described as a reserved and modest person. Well, we need to talk to you! So we sewed pearls onto just the lapels for a subtle, yet distinct flourish. I don't think we were meant to hear that. What did Will say about the other two? And what about me? And about Grimm? Will must have filled our profiles with scathing remarks that the designer is retooling to spare our feelings. Now moving on to the trousers, we went with a flared cut for an active look. We understand you are a dancer, Jamil, so we wanted your outfit to have a sense of energy. Well, thank you. It's rare that formal clothing feels as comfortable as is. Now please allow me to say a few words about your hairstyles. Oh, that's honestly my favorite part. The clothes are okay, I'm not so much into brown, but I feel like the hairstyles are my favorite part. Ah, it's the styles from before. We had to give you a lot of thought about what to do for you, Jamil, as you have a lot of hair that you obviously very lovingly taken care of. We decided it would look best in thick braids. Yeah, it does look good. This way as you move, adding a carefree elegance without throwing off the eye-line silhouette of your outfit. Carefree, huh? Sounds like they wanted to counteract all that needless worrying. Hey, you're treading on dangerous ground here. Quiet, you. Next, let's take a closer look at Azul's outfit. You were described as courteous and elegant. What was the translation of that? To express that, we went with a refined open collar jacket for your top. And for a touch of luxury, we added brown gems, hemmed with gold thread to the lapels. Courteous and elegant, eh? I'm honored Will sees me that way, sure. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Indeed, the profiles also described you as a smooth talker, as gifted as any con. Designer, please! The designer has to be a troll, my god. I mean, it says you're skillful and beguiling enough to move anyone's heart. Designer, please, calm down. To which we thought flared, slitted sleeves would be good for expressing your personable side. I see. Formal but approachable. So it's something of a two-faced design. Oh no, I'm getting roasted. Oh no. I couldn't think of a more perfect fit for you, Azul. Goodness, I feel terrible. Being two-faced has always been your thing. I feel as if I've stolen your thunder. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, look at them bickering. Oh, Azul and Jamil bickering. Not at all. They practically coined the term just for you. Oh god, no. Look at them bickering. Knock it off, guys. You're making a scene. Hey, how about you tell us all about how you dip up Azul's hair? Yeah, I love that one. Especially on side profile, I love it. Well, Azul's usual hairdo is wavy and loose. So to experiment with a different look for the special occasion, we decided to create a tighter style using a stiff hair bomb. Yes, you do look really different. I feel like I can't let my guard down around you, even more than usual. I'm quite fond of it. In fact, perhaps I should go with something like this when it comes time for my next business negotiation. Oh boy. So, when will Ace get roasted? And when will I get roasted? And Grim? Will Grim get roasted? Oh! Oh! Cart! I think that's Ace. Nice! Getting Ace. Woohoo!
この格好で街を歩いてたら、俺もセレブとか芸能人に見えるんじゃね？おい、何笑ってるんだよ。
You know. I mean, let's just move on, right? Let's just move on. Okay, and the requirements to get this car is clearly entire Will's red carpet cadet story. Okay. Next up, Chapter 7, Peas in a Pod. Lastly, I'll walk you through Ace's outfit. Your profile painted you as a cheerful person, so we went with a cropped jacket on top. Short jackets like this are super stylish, right? Does this make me look taller or what? Keep telling yourself that. Yes, far be it from us to stand in the way of your dreams. You two are seriously peas in a pod. How come you only get along with us to make fun of me? We added a fetching ruffle to one shoulder and adorned the front with decorative jewels. Our aim was to create a look that was fashionable yet fun. Which means I'm fashionable and fun, right? That's like my image? I mean, a little. Sounds like Will had the nicest thing to say about me out of all of us. Are you sure about that? Yes, Will described you as a spudling still packed in dirt. Designer, please! That designer has to be doing that on purpose. Or rather, a new arrival who puts the fresh in freshmen. Accordingly, you left a hem on the slacks rather loose to evoke a student-esque style. Look at Jamil and Azul smiling. Wait a second, spuddling? Packed in dirt? Look at you, pulling off this fresh yet formal outfit. That's our cheerful little spuddling. It really does suit you, green as you are. Ah, you're finished? I'd like to hear about my hair now. That's always nicer. Of course. Hey, seeing as you already utilized the natural waviness of your hair, we've decided to give you even tighter curls for a really wild look. It makes for a nice contrast with your luxurious outfit. Not bad at all. You think so, Jamil? I'm pretty into it as well.
Hey, look over there! Time for my entrance.
Ooh, Grim. Let me see. Aww, it's a cute little bow. Adorable. Ooh, is it translucent? That's nice.
Check out this collar, and the ribbon ain't half bad either.
Wow, you don't look half bad, compared to normal at least. It makes you look so well behaved. Like some celebrity's pet cat. Dang.
Hang on, I ain't nobody's pet, and I ain't a cat.
Grim looks so cute with that ribbon. All of the stuff here have been fawning over him. Yeah, we couldn't stop brushing him. I wondered why it had taken so long just to put on a ribbon. It all makes sense now. Yeah. Look at my luxurious little fluff cat.
You hear that? They can't get enough of me.
You do realize it's cause they think you're a cat, right? Indeed. Ah, you know, you've changed as well. Ooh. Oh, no. What do you think? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it terrible? Looks like they put you in the same khaki brown as the rest of us. And you look really good, you know. Not as good as me, but still. Thanks. How much do you suppose these outfits would cost if we ordered them ourselves? I'm glad that we don't talk to the designer about the choices for me. I have a feeling I don't want to know. Best not to think about that. Come now. You can't tell me you aren't in the least bit curious. Maybe a little. If I knew how much this outfit cost, that would just be more ammo to brag about it with. Nothing wrong with a little superiority complex, and knowing something's precise value is extremely important. This conversation is taking a turn for the tacky. Let's just move on. Now that I see all of us together, it's clear we've been giving outfits that are somewhat in uniform in style. If this is how Will wants his support staff to look, I wonder what his outfit will be like. Oh boy, it will be interesting. We're only huntsmen in this world. Okay, with that, we are moving on to chapter 8. What is this? Ah, I'm gonna earn some more postcards. Okay, I see you when I have some more postcards, and then we're gonna continue. Alright, I am back. I got a whole lot more items, and now we're gonna continue on with chapter 8, Beauty is Dangerous. Beauty is dangerous? I mean, Will probably is. Dangerous beautiful. Sorry for the wait. Ooh, let me see. Oof. Oof. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh my god. Look at all the diamonds on his glove. Oh my god. Whoa! Definitely special. He looks so cool. What an elegant ensemble. One can't help but be utterly captivated. It looks like an outfit you were born to wear. Your native refinement taken to new heights. You look beautiful. Is that simple remark really all you can muster? But I suppose I can't blame you. Why did you want to hear the other one? I can try out the other one. I can tell just by the look on your face. You've been awestruck. I'll take that as the highest compliment of all. That's right. Masterworks like these tell a story, don't they? They reflect a boutique's rich history while moving it forward at the same time. This is the dawning of a new era for Luxe, and now that you've been clad in their couture, you've entered the world of the silver screen. These outfits are truly one of a kind. You're gorgeous, Will! Oh my god. Shop staff is turning into fangirls. You're as radiant as a gem! I can't! I'm gonna faint. Really? Are they fainting? They're really fainting! Oh my god! I was joking! Did they just faint? Apologies for the disturbance. Please don't pay them any mind. It often happens when Mr. Schönheit's here. Jesus Christ. Does it now? The one who fainted looked really happy though. Beauty like this is kinda dangerous, huh? A reminder of the true power an internationally renowned celebrity like Will wields. I must say, those outfits look wonderful. Yeah, people faint around me all the time. I don't care. Oh, thanks to those detailed profiles of us you sent, Will. Yeah! Yeah, those nice profiles! That goes without saying. You should be grateful for my honesty. Dang, Will! What a fine harvest you've turned out to be. And I owe you the greatest thanks of all for making my ideas a reality. Having such detailed instructions really freed up my imagination that much more. I'm very proud of the results.
Who's this geezer? That's Luxe's set designer.
Huh? He's been a top couture here since the brand was founded.
He's a coat hanger?
Couture. That's what the designers at high-end brands like these are called. He's incredibly famous. We are really in a deep end here. And Will's talking to him like they're friends that go way back. You can tell they really respect each other, seeing as they're both at the top of their individual fields. Pleased to meet you. I'm Azul Ashingroto. Oh god, Azul. Smoozing already. I can't thank you enough for these wonderful clothes. They really are spectacular. I'm glad to hear you say so. Nothing is more rewarding to us than a satisfied customer. Did you see Azul's smile get all extra wide? Gives me the creeps how he can do that. As soon as that famous designer showed up, he shifted right into business mogul mode. Yeah. Isn't my outfit incredible? They made the shirt of satin and gave it a plunging neckline. Meanwhile, the jacket is fitted and further refined with lace stitchings on the pleats. What a perfect expression of the elegance and decadence of the Shaftland's signature beauty. I couldn't have said it better myself. I didn't really follow all that, but it does look really cool. It manages to heighten your own beauty, Will. How do you find the gloves? They're bejeweled and embroidered as requested. Superlative in both design and quality. And with the slightest movement of my finger... See? You were all transfixed. Whoa, couldn't help but stare at his hand. Likewise, and you didn't even use any magic. You really went above and beyond what I asked for. I can't say I'm surprised. Cool. Well, I think Will's outfit is definitely the best. Really fits him well. So, next up, Chapter 9, The Question. The question? What question? Can we hear about Will's hair now? Of course. First, let's look at the front. We swept it up and to the right to give him an air of mystery. Second, let's look at the back. As you can see, we gathered it into an elegant updo embellished with a gold leaf beret. Oh, cool. We did consider a side tail, but ultimately decided it was best not to draw attention from the neckline. It's awesome how your looks aren't overpowered by the clothes or the hair. It's like everything powers everything else up. So cool. You can tell how much thought they went into every last detail of the ensemble. The beauty that Luxe worked so diligently to create is staggering. The coloring on our clothes is more subdued, which only makes Will's that much more brilliant. Indeed, standing next to him we certainly looked a part of his attendance. Good eye, that was precisely my intention. Oh really? Yes, my outfit was designed with the fairest queen in mind. Yours were based on the huntsman that served her. Speaking of which, the huntsman's costume and the original beautiful queen actually started a popular fashion trend in the Shaftlands. Oh really? Rook was so taken in when he first saw the film, he couldn't stop talking about it. Aw man, too bad he didn't win a drawing. Yeah, that would have been very fitting. He'd have gotten an outfit like this if he had. I bet he's gonna be so bummed when he finds out. Oh, I don't know. Knowing him, I'm sure he'll be almost as pleased just to get a picture of you wearing them. Maybe have your final impressions, Mr. Schönheit? From the fabric to the stitching, the button work to the jewels, not to mention the hair and makeup. Everything is of the highest quality. I'm completely satisfied. Wow, don't think I've ever seen Will so happy. Yeah, you don't often see that expression on his face back at school. Strange, I would have thought he would be used to wearing fine clothes like these. Naturally, wearing fine, handcrafted clothing like this is an everyday occurrence for me, both in my professional and private lives. But it doesn't mean I'm inured to the experience, far from it. Fashion and makeup are my great joys in life. And when it comes to selecting makeup, clothing, a hairstyle or jewelry, I always ask myself the same question. Am I the fairest in the land? Yeah. Yep, that sounds like you. Man, if someone else said something like that, I'd be majorly creeped out. But from you, Will, I'd totally buy it. And I think I know how you feel too. This has been fun. Indeed, I never imagined such pleasures awaited me on dry land. Taking care of your appearance can be a way to show respect to others, but also a source of joy for yourself. There's a lot to it.
Personally, I love looking cool.
The moment I stepped into this Luxe couture, my heart all but soared out of my chest. It's the most wonderful feeling. It really is going to be a fantastic promotion to have you walk down the red carpet looking like this, Will. Azul, I'm surprised you can't tell, but my outfit is not actually complete yet. Huh? Tomorrow, my tiara arrives. Oh, okay. It will be adorned with diamonds, pink sapphires, rubies, emeralds, rubelites. Jesus Christ. Over 100 carats all told. Jesus Christ. 100! The Beautiful Queen remake features scenes in a gemstone line. So without some gemstones of my own, the story this outfit weaves would be lacking, no? Talk about decadent! I am genuinely surprised. With all those gemstones crammed into a single accessory, it'd be easy for the tiara to end up an incohesive mess. But since it's Luxe we're talking about, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I didn't think much was going to surprise me after finding out I'm getting to wear a Luxe outfit. But this is too wild! Yeah. Oh my god. The wondrous world of Will Schönheit. Okay, and it seems like we finished the first part of the event. We're probably going to release more books in the future, probably after the 25th when the stamp mission is complete. And yeah, wow. I am already overwhelmed by all the glitz and drama of Will's hometown event. It is very nice. I like it. I've also been looking up earlier where the city is based on. People say it might be Italy or France, obviously because of the names. And yeah, that would be interesting. It might be Venice. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to finish the stamp card. I'm going to gather some more portraits. And then I'm gonna see you next time once the next part is released. And then I'm going to continue Will's Red Carpet Cadets event. Or Tapis Rouge event. Alright, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I see you guys next time. And bye bye.